Would you recommend Cagayan de Oro to your friends and families or any foreigner who is thinking about traveling?
But not.
Have you had any bad experience in the Philippines?
Well, when I was in line for immigration, I was a little bit worried. A couple other white people I saw were having problems.
Sir, please introduce yourself.
Yes,
where are you from?
My name's Gregory Tompkins. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Kind of been all over Southeast Asia. It's my first time here. We actually just pulled up to the hotel I booked online. Looked a little better than the photos I haven't been inside yet. Did have good reviews, so I'll find out here shortly once I go in. But yeah, so far I actually got into Manila yesterday. It was last night.
Wow.
I've been to Manila before several times.
Okay.
Been to El Nido, which is
Right.
in Palawan. Absolutely gorgeous.
Right.
It's my first time here in the city. So,
Have you had any bad experience in the Philippines?
no, nothing really bad. The same you'd find anywhere, you know, at least at airports and even on the street. You know, taxi drivers trying to hustle you,
Right.
trying to get you a ride. I use Grab, which is just like Uber. There's no difference. It's a predetermined, legit price. That's all you pay. It can't be changed. It can't be negotiated. It is what you see before the driver gets there.
So you would rather use Grab than a local taxi?
That's only probably because I don't know the language. If
Right.
I knew the language, I could negotiate.
Right.
And I don't know the area necessarily. I don't know, this is the quickest route. I know exactly where I want to go.
Right.
So I know I'm not gonna pay this. That's nonsense.
Right.
This is a more, you know,
Right.
just price. Since I'm not 100% comfortable doing that yet,
Right.
I'd rather just go with Grab.
When you landed in Manila, what were your first thoughts about the country, the airport, the people?
Well, when I was in line for immigration, I was a little bit worried. A couple other white people I saw were having problems. I didn't know what they were. I couldn't hear. So I'm thinking, well, they're going to ask me a million questions and be real sticklers.
Right.
But it took me 10 seconds and I got through immigration. I'm guessing that maybe they didn't fill out their immigration card
Right.
online. You're supposed to do that. Something happened.
Right.
So you got to fill out. There's essentially an immigration entry form that needs to be completed within 3 days. If you don't fill that out, you're
Right.
going to have problems. You'll still get through,
Right.
but it might just take longer. So mine was already filled out. So
Right.
yeah.
Have you
was a
tried
breeze.
any Filipino food?
I have the names. I like street food. The names of it, I couldn't tell you right now. I wish I could.
Right.
But I'm a huge fan of trying street food. It's not something you find in the U.S. very much. At least not like here. Not even close. You might see a few stalls here and there, or you know, taco trucks, stuff like that.
Right.
But nothing to the degree you'd find anywhere in Southeast Asia.
Awesome.
So yes, I have tried Filipino food. Some stuff I have liked, others I haven't.
Right.
I don't know the names though. I wish I could tell you.
No worries.
I wish I could tell
Have you
the
tried
name.
balut, the egg?
No, I have not tried that.
Yeah. I mean, you should.
I should try that. You're saying.
You should try that.
Okay.
Right.
Is it really good though?
It's very subjective.
Yes,
right?
that's why I've been a little
Yeah.
weary about trying that, because I've seen other YouTube videos, believe
Exactly.
it or not, people trying that.
Right.
I have not. I've been a little chicken
Right.
to try it. But
So there are a lot of countries in Southeast Asia.
Yes.
Why did you pick the Philippines?
it's the natural beauty. I think you know, the Philippine. What I like the, you know, the rainforest and beach, you know,
Okay.
together. You can find that in a lot of places in the Philippines.
Right.
And honestly, you know, at least between the Philippines, Vietnam, and Thailand, the Filipinos are a lot friendlier.
Right.
I think. I've had a lot of good experiences anyways.
Right.
I don't know if it's because there's such a high concentration of Filipinos in the U.S.
Right.
You just have that kind of bond.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that, but very, very friendly people.
Right.
They're still friendly, you know, in Vietnam and in Thailand, but not
Yeah.
quite as warm as they are here.
You would see Filipino walking up to you and try to strike a conversation,
Sure.
you know?
Just saying hi.
Yeah, just saying
a
hi.
natural, you
Right.
know, vibe.
Right.
And that's what I like. It's
How about-
natural comfort.
Right.
Yes.
How about the language? Was there any language barrier when you were like in taxis and malls trying to buy food?
Not really. And I did find that in Vietnam. Definitely in Vietnam and still in Thailand.
Right.
Not so much here. Everybody speaks at least conversational English. You
Right.
understand what they're saying.
Right.
You can get your point across.
Right.
So I've not encountered that yet, believe it or not. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So-
Most Americans don't really know about the Philippines. If you ask them, like, hey, do you know where the Philippines is? Probably not.
Right. Yeah.
how did you discover the Philippines? And one of the foreigners who have traveled here, they saw a video about the Philippines, or they saw a vlogger, a foreigner as well, who is staying in the Philippines, and that got them to review and research about the country. How about you? How did you discover
That's
this
exactly
country?
how I discovered it. I mean, I've traveled a lot my entire life. I love traveling. I love discovering new places.
Yeah.
But what really got me set on, you know, Southeast Asia, or,
Right.
you know, now the Philippines, as opposed to, you know, Central America, where, you know, you have Costa Rica, you have Panama, also very beautiful, you know, lush tropical areas, was the videos. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of other expats have been here years, and they love it. So I wanted to kind of give that a shot, you know. I work remotely. I have the luxury of doing that. So I'm able to travel and still earn a living and experience new places. So that's what really brought me here, was the other YouTube videos. These Americans, they seem to be just fine,
Right.
you know, and they love it, you know.
Right.
So maybe, you know, maybe I'll like it too.
Right. What kind of preparation did you do before coming out here the first time?
Definitely researching, you know, cost of living, culture. You know, you don't want to be disrespectful.
Right.
You know, I am a guest here,
Right.
obviously. I don't live here. I'm not a resident at all. So, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, I respect local culture, the people. I think that's really huge. That can kind of make or break your time. You might not get in trouble just because you're rude, but people aren't going to be friendly with you. It's going to be a bad energy, a bad vibe.
Gotcha.
And I don't like that. It's uncomfortable. You know, I'm here to, you know, relax, explore a new culture, enjoy myself.
Right.
So yeah, it was definitely the cost of things, and, you know, local, you know, culture.
Right,
you know,
right,
yes.
right. Would you recommend the Philippines to any foreigners out there, or still like on the fence about traveling in this country?
Absolutely. Like this is my first time in this city, so I can't recommend it yet. Hopefully I will be able to, but Manila is a good city. It's big. If you like really big cities, you'll have a great time. They have everything there, everything, literally. I'm from Chicago originally, so I don't mind a big city, but, you know, my cup of tea is more Palawan. It is unbelievable. It's like from another world.
Yeah.
So
What's the cost of living there? Things are expensive? Because most of these touristy spots,
I mean, they're
you know,
maybe expensive, you know, for the Philippines,
Right.
but not for the U.S.
Not
I mean,
for
I
the-
could, in El Nido, for example, a lot of expats live there. It's the northern point of the island. You know, I could go to any random restaurant and have like a, you know, a chicken dinner for,
Right.
you know, $5.
Right.
$5 US. So it's $6 US.
Right.
So it's,
How
to
much
me, it's
does
not expensive.
Yeah, how much does someone need to have to live comfortably in this country?
I think to live comfortably,
Yeah.
you know, I think you could live off $1,500 a month.
Right.
I really do. That would include food and rent, transportation.
Right. And have some travels here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Explore a little bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right.
Providing you're not, you know, eating out all the time, and, you know, be mindful of what you spend.
Right.
You know, $6 is still $6. That adds up over the course of a month.
Right.
So, you know, as long as you're not living like you're on vacation every day,
Right.
you know, I think $1,500 you could easily live off of in the Philippines.
Right. Talk to a foreigner right now who wants to travel here, and that foreigner is still like undecided if is it the Philippines, is it Thailand, is it Vietnam? Why the Philippines?
The warm culture, I think, at least in my experience. It's as I said before, a lot of Filipinos live in the U.S. You find them all over Chicago, all over California. I mean, they're everywhere. So it's maybe that, I don't know if I want to call it a natural connection, but it's a familiarity. You know, I already feel comfortable here. It's not, there's no kind of getting used to or warming up to the culture. I feel fine. I'm traveling alone too. You know, I'll be meeting somebody here later, but you know, I mainly travel alone. So it's that familiarity that's already established, I think. I would pick the Philippines because the people are very nice, and it's a freaking gorgeous country. I mean, there's so many different islands here. You have no idea. There's so many places to see that you'll never see anywhere else. You know, Thailand also has some, you know, a few places, but I think the Philippines has more natural beauty, more options anyways. than Thailand does, if that's what you're looking for. So, yeah.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
sir. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to
problem.
interview
Thank
you.
you. Yep.
You have a great stay here in CDO and the Philippines.
I appreciate it.
But so who do we have here?
Hi, my name is Tony. I'm from Germany, and yeah, first time visiting Cagayan de Oro.
How's your experience been so far in CDO?
Quite nice place, but how do I say it? Quite difficult to say for me, just foreigner. Sorry.
Right. Any places that kind of like stuck out with you?
Yeah, Opal Beach was quite nice.
Okay.
Nice people there. Had great fish to eat there.
Right. So you landed in Cebu or
Cebu,
Manila?
yeah. We
Cebu.
were in Cebu last week.
Okay.
A couple of days here, and now back to Cebu for another
Back to
week.
Cebu and fly back to Germany?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the plan.
Awesome. What are the things that you don't like about CDO, if there's anything?
Can I talk to him with German a little bit so he can also
Sure, yeah.
Sachen, die er nicht so geil fandet an der See, wo die er nicht so gefallen hat, oder
So basically it is talking to him in German and he's going to translate it into English for me.
Was mir gefallen hat,
was er nicht so gefallen hat, an
nicht
Cagayan.
gefallen hat. Weiß ich nicht. Nee, alles okay.
He's happy. He visited here 10 years
andere
ago.
Welt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time it was very dirty in the city.
Man kann das nicht
Very,
vergleichen.
Oh, so things have improved now.
Yeah.
So before when
Much.
he visited the Philippines, CDO, it
much
was dirty.
improved. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. It's much cleaner now.
Much cleaner.
Yeah. Nice people, very friendly people.
Gotcha. Right. Would you recommend Cagayan de Oro to your friends and families or any foreigner who is
Yeah,
thinking about
but-
traveling?
But not a long trip. A couple of days, yeah, to visit, to learn about the people, if you want this.
Okay.
And yeah, but I wouldn't recommend it for like 2-3 weeks or something like this. It's
Just a short trip.
short trip to
Short
visit
trip.
the people, to look out, just to know people, you know?
Hey man, I appreciate your time
Thank you
today,
very
buddy.
much.
Thank you so much for
Thank
giving
you.
me an opportunity to
Okay.
interview you. You guys have a safe flight.
Thank you very much.